so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you're joining me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Accept my greeting according to your time zone. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload a video. You can be among the first to receive it. Then go to the comment section at all times. Leave your comment, drop your contribution. If you have suggestions, make it out there. If you have any criticism, put it down on the comment section. It will make us to get better, presenting you a better program. Thank you so
promised not to come to pass, that heaven and earth will cease to exist. You opened your mouth to bless mankind to the coming of Yahweh Yeshua, who came here and said, let your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Those words can never be in vain, because they are anchored upon your holiness and your magnificence. That is why in the end we know that Biafra will come, that these children that we have given birth to all over the world, and their children, and their children, and their children, as long as they give birth to them and they are Biafrans, they will worship you in truth and honesty. Through this very work we are doing, mankind will come to understand you. Let your miracle be wrought in our lives. Let us witness and behold your magnificence, your holiness, your mystery, and your grace under our command. O Lord of hosts, we call upon you. We call upon you to heal. We call upon you to provide succor to those of them who are inconsolable. We ask you to come and strengthen those who are weak. We ask you to restore hope where there is hopelessness. We ask you for inclusion where there is destitution. We ask you for one brotherhood, one camaraderie, one bone, one blood, and one flesh of your children. The Efiks and the Bibios, the Izon, the Shekiri, the Isobos, and also those of them from Isoto. We are traveling all the way to the lands of Igala. We are moving on from there to Idoma, to Igede, to the territories of the Igbo land. All these places we dedicate unto thee. All these lands of yours, we ask you to cover it with your mercy. Because Biafra will come, and when it does, we will dance on the streets. I'm telling you, by the time that we are done, humanity will think that we are mad, we are drunk in your glory, and rightfully so, because your kingdom will come to rest upon this very earth. That very kingdom is the unadulterated, non-negotiable sovereignty of the Republic of Biafra, that your will may be fulfilled in our time. All these we pray, all these we ask for, in no other name apart from that name that belongs to you. I had in Sosine Bigebi. He said,
welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the program wherever you're joining from. If you're joining from Biafra land, you're joining from Asia, from Europe, from America, from Australia. Whichever part of the world you are joining us on this very program, I appreciate you, and I urge you to please kindly share the program. Share the program on your platform, share it to WhatsApp group, share it to anywhere you belong. Keep on sharing so that people can be able to join us. As you all know, they are always trying to stop us from preaching this gospel, but we will not stop. As long as we remain here, we will not stop. We will continue to preach the gospel until we reach to the ends of the world. So everyone that have connected already, please kindly share. Share it in your WhatsApp group. Share it any place you belong, whichever group you belong to. Share the live stream so that people can be able to join us. Today we are going to talk about a very important issue. Biafra unity cannot be traded for any political interest. That is what we have to discuss today. Biafra unity cannot be traded for any political interest. Every one of us can see what is going on every day. Remember what we do on this very platform. I have always told you and reminded you that this is an autopiloted platform, autopiloted by Chukwu Okukarima himself, under the Biafra Republic government in exile, and our spokesperson Master Simon Ekpa and our new Prime Minister. And again, on the leadership of Master Nnamdi Kanu, that is where we stand. That is where we support. That is where we draw our energy from. We come here to encourage Biafrans, come here to strengthen Biafrans, we come here to set the record straight. We come here to debunk every lies and propaganda against us, and also call out those who are seeking for our death. That is what we do on this very program. We don't come here to preach propaganda or blackmail or hate anybody. No, we come here to set the record straight. And as you have joined us, please kindly share the broadcast, share it on your platform, share to family and friends, share to anybody that is close to you. It is by sharing that people can be able to join us. Facebook is hindering people from getting our notification. They are blocking people from joining the program. So all you have to do is to help us and share the program out. Share it out in your platform. Share it in any WhatsApp group you belong, so that people can join us and get the information as it comes. I appreciate every one of you that was able to connect. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, going forward, we are talking about Biafran unity. That Biafran unity cannot be traded for any political reason. Not this time. The unity of the Biafran people cannot be traded for anything. It doesn't matter what you think you are pursuing. It doesn't matter what your agenda is. It doesn't matter what you think you're laying your hope on. We don't care. What matters to us today is the unity of the Biafran people, and we cannot trade that unity for anything. I'm saying this because of the game, the drama that we are seeing today in the Zoological Republic. These things have been happening time and time again. The Fulanis know how to instill that very division among us. They know how to do it very well. And that is why we don't want to have anything to do with them. That is why we are fighting day and night, every minute of the day, to make sure that we get out of this very contraption. And we will continue to fight. We will continue to work to get out of it. No matter how they try to stop us, no matter their propaganda, their blackmail, their hindrances, we will continue to speak up and continue to preach this gospel. They must hear. They know what we are up to. And that is why they never take it lightly. Whenever they see us making a strong move, whenever they see us making a great achievement, they will always come with their division. They will apply their divide and rule, and some people will fall victim, and from there they begin to manipulate every other person. They have started again. We are not part of politics. If you are a genuine Biafran fighting for freedom, you should know by now that you have nothing to do with politics. If you are a sincere Biafran and you know what you're looking for, you should know that politics is not for you. Whatever be their political games, whatever be their political gimmicks, it's not for you. You don't have to pay attention to it. You don't have to make contribution to it. You don't have to buy into it. We have spoken this language for a very long time. Our supreme leader, Master Nnamdi Kanu, told us by him himself that anything you can think of called political solution can never work. And we are not part of it. What we are looking for is for freedom, self-determination for the Biafran people. And when we are talking about Biafra, Biafra is the old southeastern region. This is a nation that has existed in the past and continue to exist. Biafra is a country that functioned on its own for complete 3 years. We had everything that a country needs. We had them. And we fought our war for 3 years until the Biafran, our forefathers were deceived into agreeing into no victor, no vanquish. They went into no victor, no vanquish. But today, that war is still going on. And Biafra remains in our heart. We can never forget. Biafra have been fully activated today. That is why you can hear of Biafra Republic government in exile. Our government is functioning, fully functionable. That is the only place our hope lies. That is the only place we lay our hope and we lay our head. Every other thing you are hearing from all angles, all corners are deceptions. Deception and distraction. And you must not allow that to get into you. You must not allow any form of distraction or deception to get into you. They will continue to come from right, from left, from center. But don't allow them to get in. They have started their divide and rule. You and I know that what we are pursuing is self-determination and our freedom. And we are talking about the old southeastern region, which is the present south-south and the southeast. We are one people and one family, and nobody can divide us. But you see what the Fulanis are doing today? What they do is that in a place where they feel that the Igbo Biafrans will be there, they will take the Igbo Biafran away and put our brothers in the riverine area. And when they put them, they will engineer them and support them and make them feel as if they are belonging. But meanwhile, that is just a ploy to destroy and plant evil seed among us. They are not giving the South-South, the so-called South-South, they are not giving them that very position because they are loved. They are not giving it to them because they want it to be relevant. They are not giving it to them because they wanted to play a role, but they are giving it to them in order for them to create enmity between the Biafrans in the river area and the Biafrans in the mainland. That is the only aim. That is the only thing they are pursuing. It doesn't matter how you look at it. It doesn't matter the angle you look at it. Look at it from right, left, and center, from east, west, and this is the fact. The only reason why you see them giving the Biafran section, the riverine area, that very position is to create enmity between the Igbo Biafrans and our Biafran brothers in the riverine area. But we will not allow that to happen. If you are a genuine Biafran, have it at the back of your mind that we are not part of anything called election. Most of you that are listening will understand what I'm talking about. I am talking about the ploy they did, what they did, and giving the people in the riverine area Senate president. The Senate president they have taken to the riverine area. Even the very person they gave that Senate president, you can see his record. When you check his record, you will now understand what we are saying. That their plan is not to favor the riverine area. Their plan is not to favor and make the area good. It is not because they love you. It is not because they want to make you have a voice. No. The only reason why they are choosing that very man is to create division among the Biafran people. Is to create hatred among the Biafran people. Is to divide us so that they can continue to manipulate us. But we know them. Every plan, every of their move, we know it before they started. And that is why they never succeed. That is why they are crying right, left, and center. We will continue to bust them open at every given time. We will continue to bust them open. It doesn't matter where they hide. It doesn't matter the angle they come from. It doesn't matter their manipulation. We will continue to bust them open. We continue to expose them. Every Biafran have to be focused. Put it at the back of your mind. You cannot, Biafrans cannot trade their freedom for anything. It doesn't matter who you think you are. It doesn't matter what you're presenting for us. We are not pursuing anything. We do not want any presidency. We do not want any vice. We do not want anything called Senate president. We do not want anything called restructuring. What we are going for is self-determination. Freedom for Biafran people. That is all we ask for. The least we can accept from them is referendum. A peaceful referendum. Let Biafran people make their choice on where they want to be. That is what we have been asking for. And that is what I've been talking about all this while. Why is it so difficult for them to understand? Why is it so difficult for them to accept? Why is it so difficult for them to embrace? It's not as if we are saying something that is out of the law. It's not as if we are doing something that is extraordinary. What we are requesting for is something that is lawful. Referendum. Self-determination through a referendum. The most peaceful way to present your case and make it answer. But yet, they gave us different kinds of names. They attack us, they take our lives, They fight us right, left, and center because we are requesting for our own rights. And how long do you think that we can continue to watch that happen? How long shall we continue to tolerate that evil continue to happen? How long? We have already suffered enough. We have suffered enough in the hand of the enemy. We have suffered enough humiliation, enough dehumanization, enough attack from all corners, from right, from left, from center. And we cannot continue to tolerate that. The time has come when we have to walk away and be that which we are supposed to be. Time has come when we have to walk away and answer that name which belongs to us. Time has come when we have to take a bold step. Take a bold step and be whom we are supposed to be. I have said it before and I'm saying it again. This month that we're in, this month of May, is a very critical month. A very critical month in this struggle, this month of May. Biafrans, you must guide yourself very well. You must prepare yourself for what is coming. A lot is going to happen. In this month that we are in, it is one of the months that you never forget in this issue of the struggle. We have to prepare. A lot of things are already on board. A lot of discussions are going on. A lot of things are going to happen. You must prepare yourself and be strong. When our Prime Minister said that we are having Biafra in 2023, some people didn't believe him. It is becoming much more clearer than it is yesterday. If you never believed in the past, by now, if you are sincere to yourself and you are sensible, you will be believing by now. If you're paying attention to events that are happening and how things are unfolding, you believe him. Every Biafran must stand up. You must sit up. You must embrace yourself because of what is coming ahead. You must prepare yourself for what is coming. It can never be business as usual. You know, some of you think we only say things and it doesn't happen. But the reason why you don't pay attention is because you are not you're not following up. That is why you're asking some silly questions. That is why you're having doubt. If you are following things as they are happening, if you are following every activity that is going on, you have no reason to doubt what we are telling you. You have no reason to doubt our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa. He is giving it all his strength. He's opening so many doors. So many doors are getting wider and wider and wider. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or don't believe it. But that is the truth. Every now and again we see achievement, we see improvement, even in the face of all the denials. You see things happening. You see things happening. Everybody in that contraption called Nigeria should be thankful to the Biafran people. You should be thankful. I wonder what will be your fate if Biafra, if there are no people like the Biafran people. I wonder what would have been your fate. If there was no Biafra, I wonder what would be your fate in that Democratic Republic. The only thing you have to do is to appreciate them, pray for them, and also wake up and prepare yourself. I have said it time and time again, that regardless where you are, where you belong, or what you think you are, or who you think you are supporting, you must have to stand up and prepare for what is coming. Get yourself ready. Get yourself ready. It can never be business as usual. So many things are going to happen. Prepare yourself. If you don't get prepared, you have yourself to be blamed. But I pray that Chukwu will give us that wisdom knowledge and understanding to get ready and prepare ourselves when we have to. In this 2023, our freedom is going to come. And in this month of May, a lot is going to happen. Our Prime Minister has given a hint of what is going to happen. All you have to do is to key in, obey every instruction. When you hear about civil disobedience, engage in it. Be security conscious at all times. And I bet you we are going home. We are going home. No matter what the enemy is doing, no matter their propaganda and blackmail, we are going home. With the successes we are seeing today, it is evidence that we are going home. After our Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, have written to the EU on the conditions of the Biafran people, including even the other indigenous tribe, the way their life is being taken away from them, the attacks against them on a daily basis that is happening, demanding that the EU, everybody in the EU, every country, they should stop deporting people back to Nigeria. They should stop deporting people back to Nigeria. That is the instruction that was given. And we are waiting for them. While that discussion is going on, you are hearing the United States. United States have taken a lead. United States have taken a lead. And I'm going to read that for you, what I saw and how it is written, so that you can be able to understand that it is not a joke. Some of you are taking everything for granted. And that is why I told you to continue to follow Mazi Samuel on Twitter.